go there and just like, be able to focus on the human being. Is reading books, making music does a lot for me, as far as, filling my cup up. So it's making sure all those things are all in the mix.
You still making beats like that?
Yeah. Told you I was making one this morning.
Man, hey, we need one.
It's funny, bro. I made so
We don't have
I
one.
forget about beats all the time. Like I'll make them and like I won't pattern them out. I won't finish them right. And so the other day, I think maybe been like a week ago, I found this beat and it was called R.I.P. Miss Compton. I made it the day that I think the news hit that your mom passed. And so I was like making this beat and I ended up going back and finishing it like a few days ago. And I was like, like it was just weird because it was
I appreciate that, man. You're gonna get me emotional right now.
yeah, man.
No, that's awesome. Oh, here we go again, boys.
How do you like what? How do you agree with that? Because my best friend's mom died like 3 years ago, and she died from alcoholism, and he's sober now. Like his mom basically like drank herself to death,
Yeah.
and it's like, and he's like, I don't know if that ever really gets better because he's always like, man, like,
No, man, it never like gets better. I mean, it gets like, I guess, easier to cope with, but it's just hard, bro. It's just like, it's one of those things where somebody that you just, my bad, man.
nah, bro, ain't
I know it's all good to cry
good.
too. It just like you just get this
Yeah,
silence. Just like life happens quick, bro. And when we were traveling to Cleveland and when it all happened and went down, it was just like a blood clot, and it's just over. And this is it's just like, people who are close with their parents, or you talk about your best friend, or thinking of somebody enough to like, I made this beat. And somebody like super important just leaves, and there's no like cause or anything else. Yeah, I don't know how I like grieve with it other than like feel these emotions.
right. That's what I feel like. We talk about like over the last 5 years for my journey. It's like the best thing for me is like feeling everything, because the the foundation of like addiction is like I don't like the way that I feel right now, so I'm trying to change it as quick as possible.
Yeah.
But realizing in feeling what you feel is when you learn the most, like, and you really truly experience life. Life ain't supposed to be all great and everything. Like there's loss, like there's pain and stuff like that. But it's like if I try to blot out all the pain and everything, then it's like I don't really have a realistic scale for what's good or not. And so everything kind of just gets numbed out. So it's like there's no way
Yeah, man,
around
and
shit.
it's hard too because like being emotional in front of people's hard. Like it's one of the emotions like you wish you can just get away from.
Right.
But it's not like it's important, and it's not as big of a deal as you feel like it is like when it's happening. Um it's just hard, bro. Like I was a mama's boy, and there wasn't like signs of anything happening. Like she was like my accountant. She did everything. Like she would drive 16 hours to move me from house to house and drive by herself because it didn't bother her. Like she would do everything for her boys. And that's just hard, bro.
Mom gets a free shout out for sure.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all boys.
Yeah, man.
The hardest part's definitely having a daughter now. But yeah, man, that shit's tough. You know, you like listen to music. Shout out to your song, JP, that you sent me. Um, Guys like NF. You know who NF is?